Imagine an app that knows the best serving temperature of every wine. And imagine a wine cooler that cools your favorite wine at its exact temperature. Meet Kelvik, the world's first smart wine cooler that cools super fast, is ultra silent, and is portable. Wine and champagne represent everything what is beautiful about life. Most of the time you enjoy them with family and friends, and they are part of the most memorable moments of your life.
But we noticed a very big problem. Wine and champagne are in 99% of the cases served at the wrong temperature.
Take scenario 1. You use an ice bucket. You put your white, rosé or champagne in the bucket and it becomes fast too cold. With red wine you have the reverse problem. You just put it on the table and it gets way too warm. So white wines are drunk too cold and red wines are served too warm. Or scenario 2. You're the proud owner of a wine cellar or wine refrigerator. The first glass has this magic taste of how a wine should taste. But red wine warms up by an average 1 degree Celsius or 2 degrees Fahrenheit every 3 to 4 minutes, so in no time the wine is way too hot. The experts agree 100%, from top wine magazines to the world's most renowned sommeliers. The biggest single wine mistake you can make is drinking your wine at the wrong temperature.
There's absolutely no solution today to solve these taste problems. But now, technology enables us to solve this, hence the Kelvik Smart Wine Cooler.
You can cool your wine with its super fast cooling system, or you can keep the wine at the right temperature with less power consumption. You can let the app do the work, or you can use the cooler manually and adapt it to your tastes. You can use a charging station, or you can add a battery and make it portable. And last but not least, you can cool super fast or opt for slower but super silent cooling.
The cooler can cool so fast because we developed a unique airflow system in the upper part of the cooler. In the lower part, we integrated a 120 watt cooling system with heatsink and Peltier, delivering the cold airflow for the top of the machine. By fine-tuning every component, we were able to deliver a super silent cooling experience.
The app, meanwhile, contains the first worldwide database of ideal serving temperatures, more than 350,000 from 80,000 winemakers. We already recognize 84% of the wines and offer you a 24/7 sommelier service. And you can use it for keeping your wine inventory in a very easy way. Hardware engineers, software developers, and sommeliers, the guardians of wine knowledge. All these experts were glued together by our industrial designers, whose primary task was to integrate all this complex and detailed work into an evergreen design that fits in almost any interior, be it a kitchen or a living room. We're absolutely sure you will love it. So jump with us to the 21st century and support our project. We're already immensely grateful for that. Kelvik Smart Wine Cooler. Your wine deserves it.
This is Pronto Bev. It chills wine in less than 30 seconds. And not just wine. From wine to vodka to lemonade, everything tastes better chilled. But no one wants to water down their drink with ice or keep their party waiting by the fridge. Introducing Pronto Bev. Chill your drinks in seconds. Just take it out of the freezer, pour in a bottle of wine, coffee, tea, or anything else. Watch the display hit your ideal temperature, pour it back, and enjoy. Pronto Bev is fast, and we mean really fast. Pronto Bev chills a whole bottle of wine in less than 30 seconds. And because of its unique Pronto Gel, Pronto Bev can cool your drink colder than ice. The thermometer is specially calibrated to accurately measure the internal temperature. Watch as the temperature drops, then pour out your drink when it hits perfection. Pronto Bev's interior is constructed with wine-grade stainless steel, the same material used in the winemaking process, so it won't affect taste or quality. Pronto Bev holds a whole bottle of wine, and it can be used again and again and again before it needs to go back to the freezer. Pronto Bev is even dishwasher safe, so chill and keep that sangria coming. We wanted to perfect every part of the wine experience. That's why we also made Pronto Air, the world's fastest aerator, which fits seamlessly on your Pronto Bev or any glass, making it perfect for any occasion. No matter your preference, Pronto Bev was made for you. Forget to chill your wine? Grab your Pronto Bev. Guest brings over a bottle? Pronto Bev. Tired of paying crazy energy bills to store your wine? Just get a Pronto Bev already. So whether it's wine, coffee, or just about anything in between, Pronto Bev will save you time, money, and let you enjoy your beverages perfectly.
Hi, I'm Alexander, founder and CEO of Pronto Concepts. I come from a big Italian family, and we love wine. But we always struggled with having wine ready for us when we're ready for wine. That's why I invented Pronto Bev. I spent the past year designing, testing, and redesigning Pronto Bev. We focused on things like size, efficiency, and design, all without compromising our 30-second goal. But now we need your help. Your support will give us the funding we need to finalize production and begin manufacturing. So back our campaign today, and you can be one of the first people in the world to own Pronto Bev. Soon you'll be chilling wine way faster than everyone else. Wine, whiskey, vodka, coffee, tea, juice, water, chill it all instantly with Pronto Bev.
Here's how spirale works. Inspired by the shape of a corkscrew and how it grips a cork, our design embeds a spiral at the bottom of the glass to grip sediment. As the sediment settles to the bottom of the glass, the spiral in the stem separates it from the wine, eliminating the need for straining and filtering.
So you can simply enjoy your bold red wines to the last drop,
Without worrying about sediment.
all while admiring the beautiful spiral design.
Tell me, do you enjoy a nice glass of wine? I think you might. And so you know that as good as wine is when you open a bottle, it only tastes that way for about a day. But not with Cuvée, because Cuvée has a super smart bottling and dispensing system that keeps oxygen from touching your wine. This is what you order, and this is how you pour it. The screen tells you what you're drinking, tells you how much there is left to drink, shows you the story of the wine, lets you rate the wine, and even order more.
Hey guys, what are we drinking?
Well, I was gonna open a red.
And I've been craving a Chardonnay.
Oh, see, now that's a problem. What are you gonna do, open 2 bottles?
Oh, I'll have red. It's fine. No, it's fine.
No. With Cuvée, you can have that Chardonnay you're craving. Knock yourself out. Pour both. Make it a party.
We have this one friend who loves his rosé.
I love rosé.
The rest of us, not so much.
With Cuvée, you can choose between hundreds of varietals, styles, and vineyards. And order from the Cuvée online store. Or even from the bottle. This means you can keep more wines around and not worry about wastage. Oxygen never gets into this bottle, so every glass you pour will taste amazing for up to 30 days. Drink what you want. Always fresh. One glass at a time.
This is the story of a connected wine aerator. Well, actually, it's the story of a bar and a group of friends. Nicolas, Mathieu, Miranda, another Nicolas, and Julien, the one with the bottle just there. He's a sommelier. The one who's late here, Thibaut, and then there's Orna. Oh, I nearly forgot. Nicolas's grandparents were winemakers, so you could nearly say that wine runs through his veins. At least that's what his friends think. And that means high expectations along the lines of, which bottle should we start with? Can I put it in the fridge? I opened this one. You first, Nico.
Là, je vais devoir leur dire qu'il faut l'aérer pendant au moins 4 heures avant de le boire.
Back to our group of friends, drinking and speaking about wine, and discussion after discussion, they realized that people did not take the time to enjoy wine properly, believing it was only for an elite group of educated experts.
Alors que moi, le vin, j'y connais rien.
They decided to act, to think, to drink, to think again, and then they found the idea, a connected wine aerator. The way to allow everyone to enjoy the entire palette of aromas wine can offer. Because, as Julien always says,
sentir la palette des goûts, c'est essentiel.
And so, after 2 years, more than 1,000 bottles tasted, as many labels scanned, 6 prototypes,
Et à un moment, ça ressemblait même à ça.
6 new members joining the team, and a total of 5,880 hours of research and development. The Aven Smart Wine Aerator was born. And it is smart indeed. First, you open. No big revolution here. But then, you scan. The application sends the information directly to our smart friend so that it knows how much air the wine needs and calibrates it instantly. And you serve and drink. Yes, now. That's the revolution. The wine is instantly and perfectly aerated as you pour. And that's how this group of friends created the connected French art de vivre.
Hey, if you want to join us in loving wine for what it is and take part in our adventure, you can pre-buy our connected wine aerator today on IndieGOGO.
Hi, I'm Tony Gonzalez, and I'm excited to introduce to you today a fabulous new product, the Wine Squirrel Decanter. This special decanter allows you to have a glass or two of your favorite wine and enjoy the rest of the bottle days or even weeks later. The Wine Squirrel story began after a conversation with my brother. We both experienced the frustration of wanting to open a bottle of wine and having just a glass, but not wasting the rest of the bottle. The problem is that once you open the bottle, it gets exposed to air, and continuous exposure to air causes the wine to oxidize and go bad. Right there at dinner, I grabbed a pen and a napkin and started to draw a conceptual sketch of a product to solve this problem. Now, there were some products that tried to solve the problem by inserting a device into the wine bottle itself. Problem is, there was trapped air and oxidation still occurred. I thought, why not tackle this problem a bit differently and decant the wine bottle into a special container that completely avoided any contact with air. This avoids not only having trapped air, but also avoids any kind of consumables like gas canisters. To take my napkin sketch and turn it into a product, we teamed up with Australian designer Clive Solari, and we're now proud to present the Wine Squirrel Decanter. This unique product can completely change the way you drink wine. I can now enjoy a glass of wine with dinner and not worry about the waste. So how does this product work? Well, it consists of this lead-free crystal decanter and a seal. After you pour the wine into the decanter, you simply insert the seal at the level of the wine and turn. You've now formed a completely airtight seal. The seal you've just created is so effective that you can even turn your decanter upside down. No wine will come out. When you're ready to drink the wine, simply disengage the seal and remove. That's it. Your wine will now be beautifully preserved for days or even weeks. We're here in Sonoma County, California, with vineyard owner Jennifer Crane, who's been using our Wine Squirrel.
I opened up a bottle of my Woe Farms Crane Vineyard Designated, poured it into the Wine Squirrel. After a week, flavor was perfect. It was like I just opened the bottle. Resealed it with the Wine Squirrel. 2 weeks later, opened it again, tasted it again, just as if I'd opened up the bottle. This product works. It looks fantastic. You can put this right onto the table. Every wine lover needs this in their house.
We know just how well Wine Squirrel works. We need your help to get this product out there. We thank you in advance for your support, and I can't wait to send you your very own Wine Squirrel decanter.
Every year in the UK alone, almost 50 million litres of wine are poured down the plug hole. That's a massive £270 million down the drain. You know how it is, you crack open that one last bottle with friends the weekend, and then the rest ends up on your kitchen counter for 3 days, exposed to oxygen, and your vino turns to vinegar. Sure, there's wine preservation devices out there, but they're either ineffective as the wine is still in contact with some air, or expensive and you're tied into pricey refills. Which got me thinking, there had to be a better way to preserve your wine's full flavour no matter how much you had left. So I came up with Eto. Simple, elegant, and it really works. Here's how. Decant your whole bottle into Eto. This opens up the wine and brings out its character. Pour yourself a glass, the sharp lip gives drip-free pouring. But then here's the magic. Push down on the neck and the unique patented design forms a complete seal, preventing any further contact with oxygen to preserve your wine's full flavour. Ideally, store Eto in the fridge to keep both white and red in perfect condition until you decide it's time for another glass. Then simply tip Eto and the innovative valve automatically opens as you pour. No gases, no pumping that can strip wine of its flavour, just good practical design. To test its preservation capability, we took our prototypes to the laboratories of Bangor University.
We tested Eto against leaving wine in a corked bottle and a number of other well-known preservation solutions. The results were indisputable. Eto far outperforms them all.
I was really amazed, and I have to say surprised, when I first tried it. I couldn't believe that a wine which had been decanted into it 7 days beforehand tasted every bit as fresh as a wine which had come from a recently opened bottle. But it also had the added benefits of decanting in that the wine was breathing, it was opening up, it was tasting absolutely delicious.
We've built over 60 prototypes tested to achieve the perfect seal and simplify Eto for easy cleaning and assembly. It's also been designed for durability, and all materials are of the highest quality, all rigorously tested to ensure they have no effect on the wine's flavour. We're a self-funded startup, experienced in product development, but we now need your help to bring Eto to market. The manufacturers are ready to go, so choose your reward, and by pledging, you'll be one of the first to enjoy perfect wine every time and never waste a drop again. Cheers!